Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. I'm a full-time drummer and drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand. We are going to be wrapping up Led Zepp week with the final track from side 1 of the self-titled debut album by Led Zepp. It is Dazed and Confused. We're going to take a little break before we hit side 2 of this album, just to give the non-Led Zepp fanatics just a bit of time to enjoy some other videos on the channel. Now, this one, I have actually, I believe it was about 5 or 6 years ago, I did a vid, like an instructional thing for this channel, demonstrating how to play the iconic fill in this song. I've never really listened through the song though. I just kind of stole that lick and I thought it was a pretty cool lick. As many of you all know, I wasn't a huge Led Zepp fan. Not that I didn't like them, I just never got into them. I didn't have friends who were into them or whatever. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that whole rabbit hole because people get fired up. But I also have done the Yoyoka version. She did a cover of this from memory. It was amazing, as with all of Yoyoka's videos. But I have not really just sat down and critically listened to the original drum track with the man himself, John Bonham, playing the part. Guys, I will be following along with the Drumeo rolling transcription for this one, just so I can give a more accurate analysis and reaction to what I'm hearing and seeing here. You guys have got access to all of these resources. Just hit my link. It's in the description of each video. You can pick up a free 30-day trial over at Drumeo. Go and get it. With that said, let's wrap up this happy Zeppy New Year's week with the final song on the first side of this crazy, groundbreaking album from 1969, Led Zepp, self-titled. This one is Dazed and Confused. Let's hit it. Okay. Yeah. As always, full transparency on this channel. This, I believe, was a song I might have already known from Led Zepp. I definitely know that bass intro. It's ominous, man. It's ominous. It's almost more in the Black Sabbath world than Led Zepp. You know, there's a bit of crossover for me between those two bands and vibe and era and whatnot. But yeah, I just want to be honest with you guys. I don't want everyone to go, hey, how can you never have heard of Dazed and Confused before? Have heard this, have reacted to the other one, of course. Anyway, just clarifying that. What is shaking there? Sorry to go back, but something is shaking with this bass intro. You need good headphones for this stuff, but there is something rattling or shaking in the studio here. I think it's the snare.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Wanted a woman, never bargained for you. Lots of people talking, few of them know. Soul of a woman was created below. Yeah.
Again, check out the musical choices, the restraint on this intro before he explodes into the groove. Just plain bass drums. Imagine it. Boom, 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 boom. It's a little bit of a Ringo approach, actually, to really strip it back, take it all away so that when you do come in with the groove, there's this big gut punch. It is just so effective.
Used for so long, it's not true. Wanted a woman, never
Makes it more
bargained
ominous,
for
too.
you. Lots of people talking, few of them know. Soul of a woman was created below. You hurt and abused.
That is the coolest swung 12/8 groove I think I've ever heard. Man, this guy, this John Bonham guy, I tell you, he is going places. This is just, it's just groove central. Listen to the way he's ticking away on those hi-hats. Internal dynamics. Just ticking. You can hear the tip of the stick just ticking away right on top of the hi-hats, not shouldering into like the body of the cymbals, just ticking away. Tip of the stick right on top. Listen to how delicate the hi-hat sounds here.
Telling all of your lies. Run, sweet baby, Lord, how they hypnotize. Sweet little baby, I don't know where you've been. Gonna love you, baby.
9/8 bar.
Here I come
Hi-hat holding it down. Huge tip from me as a drum teacher to you: play your hi-hats through your fills. It'd be the same thing as breathing, counting through a fill. You'll hear drum teachers say, hey, you got to count through those fills. Bonham has an internal metronome going on here. He's got a great internal clock anyway, but his real metronome, one of the keys, one of the secrets to Bonham's playing is that left foot. He's chomping away constantly. Look at this. He is clicking away the eighth notes. So 12 hi-hats per bar when we're in 12/8 here. And he's counting all of them on that left foot like a metronome. Actually, not like a metronome. It is his metronome.
love you, baby.
Here they kick in right here. Strong. Oh, man.
Every day I work so hard, bringing home my.
So even though he's cycling through subdivisions, he can maintain a constant ostinato on that left foot. And he is doing that while really stretching and going for stuff as well. So that indicates independence and facility. It also indicates headroom. It's like he can hold one limb down and he can stretch and change gears and do all this exciting stuff on the rest of his limbs. But that left foot is anchoring it. Chops only sound good when they're in time. You cannot practice chops in isolation without, got to be careful what I say here because people are going to get offended, but practice chops in musical situations while still thinking about where is this tied to? What's the subdivision? Is this in the pocket? Don't think chops and pocket. Think I want my chops in the pocket, getting those chops in the pocket. That's what sounds good. That's why drummers like Bonham sound good. Their chops are in the pocket. And one of his secrets to that is that left foot ostinato, which just chomps away. Back to ticking away.
But you push me away. Don't know where you're going, only know just where you've been. Sweet little baby, I want you again.
Oh. There we had it. Bar 29. Da-da kick, da-da kick, da-da kick. Classic Bonham triplets. Hand, hand, foot, hand, hand, foot, hand, hand, foot. You know, we've had a pretty restrained Bonham for the last two tracks in this Bonham week. Breaks are off. And it's clean too. Call and response. So now we've got call and response between the bass and the drums. Dum, 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 dum. Da, 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 da. dum, and we're like whisper P dynamic here. On the kick. Did you pick that up? He changed from doing the response between the snare and the tom. He played it all as a single kick, right? So up until now, it's been dum 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 dum, ba 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 bum, dum 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 dum, ba ba. He just chose in the moment to respond with one of them, dum 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 dum, on that single kick. Did stop those left foot ostinatos too. So real. Oh yeah. Triplets, increasing the intensity. I don't remember this bit. It's a different tempo. Rock and roll, man. That is the famous lick. It's the lick that I attempted to teach many years ago on that video. So if you are wondering what that lick is, snare, snare, kick, high tom, floor tom kick, and then the crossover. The infamous Bonham crossover, but the same sticking. Left, right, kick. Uncross, left, right, kick. It's actually a relatively simple fill. Of course, it's the execution. So again, snare, snare, kick, tom, tom, kick, tom, tom, kick, tom, tom, kick. Always left, right, kick. I'll back it up because it is just such a moment. I mean, thinking back to 1969, people hearing this and going, the what? Oh, come on. Independence, the linear independence.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Won't let a woman never
back to this delicate ticking away.
Take it easy, baby, let them say
absolutely savage banger of a tune. We had the full range there. We had the full Bonham experience. Quiet as a church mouse. Ticking away on the hi-hat, playing this beautiful swung 12/8 groove with internal swing in that groove too, like jazz feel in that. Then we just had this most savage caveman explosion in the extended fills and solo section there. This is the real deal, and this is, I guess, why this is one of the iconic Led Zeppelin John Bonham performances. Absolutely monstrous. All right, guys, as I say, we will be doing this whole self-titled debut album by Led Zepp. I just feel it's that important. I feel like there's been so much support for Led Zepp on the channel, you know, and that's kind of the founding of the channel is based on a lot of that support that I got for Led Zepp, Suzanne Lash, Finesse Muse, and many others as well. But we will be revisiting and getting back to finishing off this album. We're just going to take a short break, do some other stuff, give a little bit of love to the other drummers, the other groups out there. So I just thank you so much for coming along for the ride. Boy, what can you say? Just an absolutely monstrous drummer, and very rightly one of the most famous drummers of all time. And it's for a reason. Guys, if you dug this video, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, and leaving a comment with what you thought of this video, what you would like me to check out in the future. If you would like to support the channel even further, I do have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month, and you get access to all the blocked videos. If you have a direct reaction request, that is via the PayPal link. Of course, you can make a request. I just cannot guarantee that I'll get to it. I get a lot of requests, hundreds per day, which I'm honored to get. I just simply can't do them all. So I do prioritize the PayPal requests. That's just how it works. And remember, you as a subscriber of my channel get access to all these resources over at Drumeo. Full song transcriptions, all of the Led Zepp material, not to mention courses and lessons with the world's greatest drummers. Literally the world's greatest drummers. At least go check it out. It's completely free for 30 days. You got nothing to lose. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Led Zepp week as much as I did. I will catch you on the next video. Take care. Ciao.